You've been told to wait. You've been told prices will crash. But while you're waiting in the sidelines, builders started cutting deals that the resale sellers cannot touch at all. The data right now is weird. Sales are up, but prices are flat. Inventory is rising, but the good homes vanish instantly. Today we're going to be breaking down why builders are slashing prices, why your estimates is lying to you, and why buying a home in San Antonio right now requires ignoring almost every single headline that you see out there. The builders stumble. Let's start with the builders. This is where someone tripped and almost fell. Hopefully did not. Nationally, new home median prices dropped 8% year over year. Think about that. In an economy where cost of eggs cost a fortune, brand new homes are 8% cheaper than they were a year ago. We're seeing median prices for new build homes hit $392,300. That's the lowest since 2021. Why does that even matter to you? Because for the first time in years, over 50% of new homes sold under $400. Builders are not doing that out of their kindness of their heart. They're doing it because they're terrified of the current inventory they're holding. The South is leading the charge. Sales are up 42.1% year over year on our region. That's a massive volume, but the volume does not mean profit for them. It means liquidity. Builders have loans to pay. They cannot sit on the completed home for 6 long months like a stubborn new homeowner or a homeowner can. They have to move their units. So what do they do? They slash prices, they offer bite downs, making 6.5% market look like 4.99 dream. They pay your closing costs, they throw in a refrigerator, they throw in blind. In San Antonio, that is aggressive. Drive through a new community in Lotus or out towards Bernie, you'll see signs everywhere. Move-in ready, prices reduced. There are completed homes directly to resales, and frankly, they're winning. If you're buying, this is your leverage point. The builders are sweating. Use that in your favor. The resale reality check. Now let's look about the other side of the world. Resale. This is where the pain is silent. In San Antonio, inventory has increased from 15 to 18% year over year. We're sitting on 3.4 months of supply, almost touching 6. That is shifting to a balanced market, but it feels like a recession to sellers who remember 2022. Here's the statistic that should wake you up. Homes are averaging 82 long days on the market. That's nearly 3 months, approaching 4. If you're a seller, 82 days on the market is a lifetime. That's 3 mortgage payments. That's 3 months of keeping a house clean for showings that are not happening. 3 months of wondering if priced too high. You know it's true. And here's the hard truth. Most of you did not price it too high. Sellers are still looking at comps from 6 long months ago. Buyers are looking at their monthly payment today. That is a disconnect. While builders are cutting prices 8% to move their homes, resale sellers are offering incentives, maybe a little credit for carpet, maybe to fixing the fence, but it's not enough. If you're selling a home in San Antonio right now, you're not competing with your neighbor, you're competing against brand new homes down the street. That comes with warranty, lower interest rate, and that brand new home sale. And for buyers, this means resale market is soft. You can negotiate, you can ask for repairs, you can actually sleep on the decision without waking up to find that the house has been sold. The days of 20 offers over asking price are gone unless your home is perfect and priced under market value. The interest rate lie and what you need to know. The cost of waiting. This brings me to the math no one wants to explain. The interest rates trap. I hear it every single day. I'm going to wait for the interest rates to drop to 5%. Okay, let's play that out for a minute. Right now, mortgage rates are hovering around 6.29 with, let's say, 10% down on a standard home. Your payments around $2,170. That's probably around $240 cheaper than it was a year ago. Affordability is actually getting a little bit better. But if you wait for 8% interest rate, here's the problem. Everyone wants a 5% interest rate. The second rates drop significantly, demand explodes. All those people waiting on the sidelines forever, the millions of millennials, the relocators, the investors, they all jump back in. What happens when demand spikes? Prices go up. So you might get your lower rate, but you will pay $30, $40, heaven forbid $50,000 more for that same home, and you would lose all the negotiating power. You won't get the builder to buy down your rate. You won't get the seller to pay your closing costs. You will be back to the bidding wars that we saw. This is the date the rate, marry the homes cliche, but it's true. If you refinance a rate later, you cannot renegotiate purchase price after you close on the home. The sweet spot right now, rates are stable enough to budget for, but high enough to keep the frenzy away. But you can buy a home in San Antonio today between $290,000, $320,000 without a 5 from 10 other people waiting for it. Why San Antonio is different and how it can benefit you. Real estate is hyper local. What is happening in San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, or California does not matter what's happening here at all. San Antonio median prices all have stabilized. We're seeing a very modest 1% to 4.5% year-over-year appreciation. We're not crashing. We are steady. Why? Jobs. We have resilience from healthcare and tech sectors. We have military bases, thank goodness. We have people moving here because even 320, our homes are a steal compared to the national average. Affordable metrics here are at 29.3% income. That is healthy. Look at the data. Texas statewide median price around $334,000. San Antonio is under that, $260,000. We're the affordable anchor for the state of Texas. But that window cannot stay open forever. Forecasters are predicting a 1% to 4% growth next year. That sounds small, but a $300,000 asset, that's $12,000 in equity you would lose by waiting. Plus, amortization didn't pay down. Plus, the tax benefits you missed. The wait and see strategy. Is that actually a wait and see to pay more strategy? Here's the bottom line that you have to fully understand. If you're a buyer, stop looking at the headlines and look at the builder incentives. Look at the days on the market and have a power choice right now. Use it before the rates drop and the crowds return. If you're a seller, get real about your price. 82 days on the market is a choice. You're not priced in 2022. You're pricing to compete with aggressive builders in 2026. Housing math isn't emotional, it is logical. But fear sells headlines, fear sells newspapers. So that's what you see in your newsfeed. Don't let the fear dictate your financial future. Look at the numbers. Look at the local reality. Like, share, subscribe.